Yo, what's good, Jets Nation? This is New York Jets Media bringing you guys my flight preview to the Jets versus Giants game that is coming up this Sunday. This is going to be a very interesting game for both teams. It is the Battle of New York and the Battle of the Young Quarterbacks. We got Sam Darnold facing off against Daniel Jones for the first time. And for Giants fans and Jets fans, we're both hopeful that Daniel Jones is the guy for the Giants and Sam Darnold is the guy for the Jets for this year and in the future. So it'll be very interesting to see how both of these quarterbacks perform. And I'm very excited for this game, but at the same time, I'm also not, because the Jets have been absolutely atrocious all year, and the only game that was a positive was against the Cowboys, and all 7 other games have been a complete disappointment. And it's going to be a very interesting game because both teams are in very similar situations. I don't want to talk for all Giants fans, but I know the majority of the Giants fans want to fire Pat Shurmur, and majority of Jets fans want to fire Adam Gase. So both Giants and Jets fans are on the same page as they don't like their head coach. And both Jets and Giants fans are on the same page as they both like their franchise quarterback, and they're young. They're both 22 years old. Daniel Jones is a rookie. Sam Darnold's in his second year, so that's going to be a very fun matchup to watch. They both have star running backs in Le'Veon Bell on the Jets and Saquon Barkley on the Giants. And it's going to be a very interesting game. Injury report, Chris Herndon will finally be making his debut against the Giants. And ironically, the Giants' tight end Evan Ingram will not be playing. So that's an injury update to look out for. Also, Le'Veon Bell hurt his knee in practice and it's been sore. But according to Adam Gase, he will be suiting up and playing on Sunday. So that's a huge positive for the Jets. So to get into the game plan of what I want to see as a Jets fan, I want Adam Gase to go into this game and realize, okay, I need to let Sam Darnold loose, because I came into this organization to be the quarterback whisperer and make Sam Darnold become a next level quarterback. And so far, he's been making Sam Darnold look like he's progressing, which is a huge worry for the Jets. He was brought here for one purpose, and to be an offensive genius and to make Sam Darnold look like a great quarterback, and it's been nothing like that at all. And it's really frustrating because Sam Darnold looked, the last 4 games of last year, he showed so much upside and potential that he has every single trait in a quarterback that you would want to build around. And he gets Adam Gase, and now he just looks like he's flustered. I mean, I don't want to put it all on Adam Gase, and no, I am not an Adam Gase guy. I want him fired. But at the same time, the Jets' offensive line is probably the worst I've ever seen as a Jets fan, and in the NFL as a total. Every time Darnold drops back to pass, he gets at least 2 to 3 seconds to throw the ball. And picture being Darnold and put yourself in his mind. Every time he drops back to pass, he knows that his offensive line is not good, and he's worrying about the pressure getting to him. So how is he going to make reads down the field? His first read's not open. He has to go to the second. Oh, wait, there's someone in my face. And the one trait that Sam Darnold needs to improve on is learning how to take a sack when he needs to and to throw the ball away. What Sam is trying to do is do too much with the ball when he does off script. Like, he's athletic enough to escape pressure, but what he's doing is when there's pressure in his face and he escapes it and there's nobody open, he tries to force it too much, which causes these turnovers. And he needs to learn to throw the ball away, and it's okay to take a sack here and there. That's what Sam needs to learn, and I feel like with the right coaching staff around him, he will learn, because he has that mental ability to push through adversity and to really learn from his mistakes. And I'm not worried about Sam at all. Yes, I'm worried this season because he looks bad and it's not looking promising. But for the future, I still believe in Sam Darnold. And I want to talk about Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones looks promising for the Giants quarterback. He, as a rookie, his first game was insane, 4 touchdowns, and he had that game-winning touchdown against the Buccaneers. The only flaw in Daniel Jones's game I see is ball security. He needs to learn how to hold on to the football, but other than that, he's pretty accurate. He has good pocket presence. He looks very poised in the pocket. He looks comfortable. And I feel like he proved a lot of people wrong. When Daniel Jones was drafted, a lot of people were bashing on the Giants, like, oh, Daniel Jones at 6, that sucks, including myself. I mean, I was like, wow, I can't believe they just took Daniel Jones at number 6. But now he proved that, okay, he's a raw piece of clay that they just need to improve on ball security, and they need to put weapons around him, which they do. So I think Daniel Jones is going to be a good quarterback for the Giants, and I also think Sam Darnold will be a good quarterback for the Jets. So it's going to be very exciting to watch both of these quarterbacks match up against each other. And it's unfortunate because, like I said earlier, the Jets' offensive line is so weak, where the Giants' defense will just look at the Jets' offense like, okay, all we have to do is just blitz every time, because the Jets cannot handle blitzing. That's the problem with the Jets' offense. when you give Sam Darnold time to throw the ball, he can pick you apart and be accurate down the field. For example, the past 2 games the Jets played, the first drive, Sam Darnold was perfect and marched down the field and got a touchdown in both opening drives. And they did not blitz. The defenses against the Jets did not blitz. And then after that, they're like, okay, we didn't blitz, so now let's send the house at Sam and see what happens. And then Sam gets flustered. He just doesn't know how to handle blitzing, especially because the offensive line is so weak and he can do nothing about it. So if I were the Giants, I would just blitz every single play because, like I said, the Jets cannot handle the blitzing, and it's really unfortunate. But if you want to switch to the defensive side of the ball of the Jets, I want to see them blitz Daniel Jones. Let's do what teams do to the Jets to the Giants' young quarterback. The Giants have a way better offensive line than the Jets, so it's going to be a lot harder to get to the quarterback. And I want to see Greg Williams send exotic blitzes to Daniel Jones and make him get flustered in his mind and make him realize like this is not going to be an easy game. And then obviously we have to make sure we contain Saquon Barkley because he is one of the best running backs in the league, if not the best, because he is a big play waiting to happen. The one positive on the Jets defense is their run defense has been solid all year, but we're very depleted at corners, so Daniel Jones could easily beat us deep. Tremaine Johnson's out, Darryl Roberts is out, so it's not looking good for our secondary. Hopefully Jamal and Marcus May can step up and hold down that secondary while our defensive line hopefully can step up and get to the quarterback for once. We've barely got any sacks all year. We have not got to the quarterback as much as we should, and it's really unfortunate. I'm also very interested to see Leonard Williams versus the Jets because I heard in an interview that he's been telling the Giants some secrets about the Jets, the offense, the defense, so it looks like Adam Gase and Greg Williams are going to have to switch things up because Leonard Williams is going to tell the Giants everything that we do, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's part of the game. Nothing you can do about that. But can the Jets block Leonard Williams? I feel like Leonard Williams is going to have a field day on us just because it's the Jets' luck. And I still think Leonard Williams is a great football player. No, he did not live up to the potential on the Jets at all. And for a 6th overall pick, he did not live up to the hype that he was the best player in the draft. But I still feel like Leonard Williams is a guy where he's going to have his mind. He wants to show the Jets, like, listen, like, this is what my potential is. And I'm hoping he just doesn't go off, but I have a feeling he's going to sack Sam a lot, like maybe 2 or 3 times. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm just mentally preparing it because I have a feeling Leonard Williams is going to have a field day against us, especially because our offensive line is that weak, and especially because in practice, Leonard Williams goes against the Jets' offensive line every day, so he knows their blocking schemes, they know their weaknesses, so he knows how to exploit those weaknesses in the Jets' offensive line. So look out for Big Cat having a good game for the Giants. It's kind of unfortunate that he's on the Giants. I wish the Jets traded him anywhere else because I'm a Leonard Williams fan, and I wish nothing for the best for him. But now that he's on the other side of MetLife Stadium and supporting the New York Giants, it's kind of like hard to root for him. But that's okay. Another thing I want to get into on the offensive side of the ball, I really want to see the Jets get Le'Veon Bell the ball early and get him into rhythm because I still feel like we're wasting his talents away. On Le'Veon Bell, we gave him so much money, and Adam Gase is just not utilizing him properly. You got to get more creative with the run schemes because every time you give Lev the ball, he's running into a brick wall in front of him, and his patience is not going to work if there's 0 holes. You know, Le'Veon's game is he gets the ball, he sits back, he waits for the next level, he waits to see the hole open, and he bursts through the hole. But there's no holes open for him, so where the hell is he supposed to go? You know, like I feel so bad for Le'Veon, but at the same time, Lev has been nothing but immaculate in the locker room. Nothing but a leader, a true born leader in the locker room. He proved all the haters wrong that he's a cancer to a team. Last year he didn't play a game in the NFL, so everyone speculated that he's a head case, he's this and that, but no, Antonio Brown is the head case and lunatic. Le'Veon Bell is nothing but a perfect person in the locker room. He lifts spirits, he's positive. The Jets are 1-7, and it's been an atrocious season, and Le'Veon Bell is still positive, high spirit in the locker room, in the interviews. He's very happy all the time. So that's a huge positive that the Jets signed Le'Veon Bell, and I'm very happy he's on the team. And another thing I want to go over, the whole Jamal Adams drama. I'm so happy that's finally over with. In an interview this week, Jamal Adams clarified that he talked to Joe Douglas and Adam Gase, and they both apologized to each other. Joe Douglas apologized to Jamal. Jamal apologized to Joe Douglas, and they're on good terms. And then Jamal says that he wants to be a Jet and bring a Super Bowl here. I personally am still a huge Jamal Adams fan, and I would love for Jamal Adams to be a lifelong Jet. I still think he is a type of player that you build around. No, a safety is not the most important position in the NFL, but he is a true leader, and his energy is unmatched on the field, and before games. He riles his whole team up, and everything about Jamal I love. Yes, I wasn't a fan of what he did in the calling out the GM, and that was kind of immature of him, but I feel like he's going to learn from that and become more mature. Like, for example, Le'Veon Bell said, you know what, if I was in Jamal's shoes back then when I was in the Steelers and I was that young, I would probably act the same. You know, Jamal's young, he's 23, he's going through, he felt his emotions, and I don't blame him. You know, he felt backstabbed by his organization, and he let loose everything. You know, I wasn't a fan of it, but still, I accept it. We're all human beings. We all make mistakes, and I hope that Joe Douglas gives Jamal Adams an extension next year and not trade him, but that's just me personally. Leave a comments down below what you guys think that they should do about Jamal Adams. Should they keep him long term, or should they trade him for a first rounder and draft more offensive linemen, because the Jets have a lot of holes to fill. My expectations for this game is going to be a high-scoring game because both defenses are not that good, and I want to see Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold just both have a great game and let it be a shootout. Both score 30 points, and I'm hoping the Jets come out on top, obviously, because I'm a Jets fan, but I'm hoping for a good game, and that really does it for this video. Leave a comment down below what you guys are expecting from this game. Are the Giants going to win? Are the Jets going to win? Let me know what you guys think. That does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go Jets. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.